Hello, Craps Nation. This is Midnight Train 66 coming to you from the Jersey Shore in New Jersey. Craps Nation is a group of people of all skill levels, and we're always looking for new people to join us. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time through YouTube, we do a live feed where we have one game going, but with multiple tables from different shooters. Join the chat, share your experiences with us as we share ours with you. You will find us eager to learn and willing to help if we can. We look forward to seeing you in the future, and everybody's welcome here. Hello, everybody. This is Ted, Midnight Train 66, coming to you from New Jersey, off of the Jersey Shore. On Memorial Day weekend. First off, I want to say thank you for one vet to another, to all the vets that are out there. I appreciate your service. Thank you for what you did, no matter what branch you were. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, active duty, reserves, National Guard. I don't care. I don't care if you were in there for a short time, for 23 years like myself, or further. I appreciate everybody's service. Make sure this weekend you go out and you say thank you to those that see that. But remember, this weekend is not about us that have served. Really, this weekend, today is about remember those that died in the name of service. That is what this weekend is about. So. Just thank those that are here, that are still alive, that are still walking around. Thank them for theirs. I'll give you a quick story real quick. One of my last jobs in the military, I was a recruiter, and we were doing this Thanksgiving presentation prior to it, where this one community, they donate a whole bunch of turkeys that they give out to the troops and their families and stuff like that. Well, as I was at this presentation, the community was actually thanking their members and stuff like that for their service, and they thanked this one lady and everything, and she started crying and everything. And the reason why she started crying was this was the first time that she was thanked since she served in Vietnam. The first time. So we got to remember all those people out there. And it shouldn't be something that is done on 2 particular days, what have you. If you see them, just a head nod, recognition, stuff like that. That's all that's really needed. That's all we're happy if we get it. We drive on if we don't. All right? But think of that, please. All right. Last session, earlier today, did not go so hot. Started off with 1701. Finished off with 1505. So I am now $495 negative in the profit, or in the off of my original bankroll, but I still have a $1,500 marker. So I'm even further in the hole. But what I'm going to do is basically the same thing that I did earlier. I mentioned it before. I'll mention it again here now. Kind of changed up my my stuff a little bit to where I still have $10 on a 4 and 10. I now have 80 on a 5 and 9 because I am buying it. 6 and 8 is 90. So I'm buying the 4, 5, 9, and 10. And the reason why I'm buying the 5 and 9 is, and adding the $5 to it, because it will pay, instead of 105, it will pay 120. I think that extra $5 is worth it. So, all right. An extra $15. So I also have a $25 pass line that I'm doing. I have my board already set up. My bankroll is here. The purple chips here are my markers. This is what I owe. So, all right, let's get this started. Four, 5, 9. It's 120. Take that 4. Gonna move that back behind. That way I don't have to pay the extra $4 for that. Six, 5, 11. Kind of slipped out a little bit. Six, 3, 9. Right back. Pay 120 there. That's going to go back. 25 for the pass line. $4 back for the VIG. Got that initial one. Card 4. Alright, with me buying the 10 right now, it's only cost me $1 to get 20. Where if I would have waited, it would have cost me $2. What's up, guys? How you doing? Thank you. Aces. Thank you. Can see me in all my glory. Well, no, not all of it. You really don't want to see all my glory. Hit the chips. 7. Hit the damn chips. Okay, that's gonna go back. That's gonna come down. Two, three, four, five. Take $400. That'll put me back up. I have 385 up there. 400 puts me all the way back up. That's not including the buy bets. Six. Page 105. Give me just a moment. I need to check that. That's actually my son. Messaging from Hong Kong. Okay. It's just my kids talking together. And my son's over in Hong Kong. Six, 5, 11. That back there. Eight. Yeah, he's safe. He's safe over there. I mean, he's being watchful. $105. One, two, three. Hit off that chip again. Darn. 437. Too hard. Too hard. Back up again. Three, two, five. That's what I am supposed to be hitting. Ah, 12. Kind of let that one go a little bit too soon and a little bit too much power. Let it flow. Four, three, one. Six, two. 8. I said $5 for the big. For the 5 and 9, it's actually $4 for the big. $10. That one just stopped. The purple one pays 40. Got a 4 earlier, right? Yeah. God, dog, come on. Fucking felt good. Excuse my language. It's on access. More. think I need to start pulling down after 3 hits. Nine. That's 120. Yep, just because of now. 437. What's frustrating about this too is that I just got done doing warm-ups with the practice, and you see how I'm right down here. I'm putting the winnings and stuff like that, so I can see how many winnings I did, except for one of them beforehand. I put it in there, but I knew in my head. But I'm putting it down there and did it. I had a whole double line coming clear back to here of ones that I won, and now I can't get past 5 freaking rolls. And I did that a couple of times. That's what's frustrating. Aces. Blues 25. Five, 4-1. Five, 4, 9. paid myself already. Never mind. Getting ready to pay myself again. $325. What's up, Jackson? $120 for the odds, 20 for the pass line, 25 for the pass line. Way high. 639. Ooh, that was off the top rail. That's like in a baseball field hitting a home run, but it hits the top of the freaking top rail and it comes back in. 9. You know what? I'm going to reduce this down a bit. Alright, so now the 5 and 9 will pay 45 because they're bought. Well, that one's bought, this one's free. $314. I'm going to pay 20. $6,410. Kids are talking about a workout. Buying 100 of my reds. Heart 10. That is 120. I reduced it when I did. 7. It's a decent roll this time. Yep. $400 for all this stuff that I just put up there. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. $639. It's 120. $426. $105. $426. I was going to get yelled at for that one. Neither one of them hit the back wall. But because that 4 ran freaking 2 football lengths, I'm going to count it. My table, my rules. 6511. Four, 1, 5. That's right. $120. 4 big there. Three, 2, 5. Another 120. Do I have 3 5s now? Nope, just 2. Okay. Three, 1, 4. One of them got kind of weird how my right dice went clear off to the left. Find another 100. Three, 1, 4 again. Four, 2, 6. For those of you that don't know, I do have a crevice back here at the back of my wall here. It's one of the things that the previous owner did. He didn't set the alligator right on the bed. He kind of set it in there. So it kind of creates like a little divot in there. And sometimes it will sit like that inside that divot. And whatever, like let's say this is to the alligator wall, I would call that number there, so I'd have to come over there to look at it or have to pull it out. Otherwise, I'll be sitting there for looking like a dork trying to get that thing out. Five 1-6. Now it'll be sometimes when you see me do like a pause before a call out, because I have to go down there and take a look and see what it is. All right, I'm going to reduce down. One, two, three, four, five. Fives and nines will pay 45. Actually, no, I wanted just one, so no, that was a 6 and just one. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4 6s up there. Missed a couple. Oh shoot. Off the table. One of them got stuck to my fingers. Dry my hands off real quick. Four, 1, 5. That pays 45. Three, 5, 8. I think I owe one more vig there for 60. I think it's one for every 20. I have 1 9, 4 6s, 1 11, 1 2 3 5s, 2 4s. Oh, missing a 4. 1 3 5s, 1 8. Okay. Four, two, six. Six, two, eight. Page 70. Sure that one's right. Four, three. I think I made some money on that one. Put the other thing while I clean this up. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, reset. That's my 400. 15 back. There's 485 or 385 on the table. Minus the VIG. The VIGs come out, I automatically take those out. Six, 5, 11. Good for the pass line. Oh. Not too many. reset. Four, 5, 9. Base 120. Four, 2, 6. 105. 1, 2, 3. Hello, wager. Six, 1, 7. Buying 100 red. 385 up there on the board. 15 change. Hard 6. I don't know if you could see that dice. No. Just out of sight. I think you might have been able to see it down there. It kind of went like one of these. Boom. Slow-mo. $105. Three, 2, 5. 120. Jeez, off the top rail again. I lost my visual. Lost the visual just in my eyes on the visual of my landing zone. That's what happened there. 120. I lucked out. Vig. I've won 6 point, little high. That's 25 for the pass line. 108 for the odds. Hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. Hard 10. This actually would be the day. I used to have a walking group. Well, we did road marches, and on this day we would do our longest walk of the year. We would do a 30-mile road march that would span like 5 different cities and stuff, with a in full military uniform, with our rucksacks, with civilians all mixed up, and we'd be walking over bridges and going through Seaside Heights where the Jersey Shore was filmed at. We'd go through the whole area for 30 miles. We start off at 3 o'clock in the morning. We wouldn't finish until like 10, 11 o'clock at night. Hard 8. I've just been relaxing. Like I said, this usually I'm very busy on this day. Either from my business or before my business, when I did those road marches. I've always been busy on Memorial Day weekend. This is usually a big day here in on the Jersey Shore. (426). over that chip 314. Yeah, we did it. We did it in out of respect for Memorial Day weekend. Because you got to think that what this weekend is about is the memory of those that have served before, who have passed away, basically in the line of duty. So that's what we do. And people would stop and they'd try to give me money and everything, and I'd take that money, and I have another group that I worked with, a nonprofit group that helps soldiers' families and stuff like that, if they're for needs and everything. Like, they would do a year, at the end of year, the Christmas giveaway. And what I do is I take the money and give it to them to help them buy the toys and stuff like that for the kids. Then at the end of that, once they get all that done, whatever toys they have left over, they would give back to me. And I would do another walk. Oh, hold on. That sucker is all... Hold on a second. Choose background effect. Okay, it's not allowing me to do it. So I have this camera here, keeps on blurring out. I forgot I turned on the blur earlier for doing the stuff with George earlier. Six 511. But anyways, they would give me the leftovers, and on my walk in December, which I usually do like a 15-miler on that day, we would decorate our rucksacks and our ourselves with Christmas lights and military uniform, and stuff the rucksacks with those toys. And as we saw kids along the route, we would hand those toys out. We first started doing that after Sandy hit, and 549, and we went through some of the devastated areas of it. Replace the floor up there. many nines do I got? 1, 2, 2 nines. But because of all my injuries and stuff like that, I had to give it up. 527. Would have liked to have somebody take over for me, buying 500 greens. There's 400 for what's out there. Another 300 there. And another 100 there. That's extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not too bad. Let's see where I stand on the meters. 7.3, that's good. I mean, that's average, but it's better than what I was doing earlier. Had some tough rolls earlier, and then I had some tough rolls at the beginning of this one. $415. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. It got the community involved. Stop off at different places. Along the way, they would give us water. They would give us food. Like this one time, we were, yeah, if you ever seen the Jersey Shore, they have an episode in there at this place called Bamboo's. We stopped in there on this day. This is one of the days that we would go through there. They gave us food and all that kind of stuff, drinks, but not drinks as in alcohol, but in water and stuff like that. And we sat there and ate. As we were coming into Seaside, the cops asked us to change our route. They wanted us to walk along the Seaside boardwalk and everything like that, doing this, and they would give us a police escort on the boardwalk with patrol bikes and stuff like that. At this point, there was 3 or 4 of us at this point, and this was towards the end of the walk. We were probably about 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, about 10 miles from the end. And so we start walking, or we walk through, we go over the boardwalk, We come back out onto the street. There's a cop car there waiting for us to escort us through to Bamboos and everything. We ate there. We got done, came out. The cops had the whole street blocked off and everything for us to do our walk. And we start walking up the road. And I look back and I see a whole line of cars just waiting to get out, because this is there's only two ways out of Seaside Heights area. And this is the main route coming out. And I said, hey, we can scoot off to the right. And he's like, nope, you got this whole freaking road. We do stuff for all the other different type of stupid stuff. We're doing this for them, for you guys. I was like, freaking awesome. We get up to a little top of the hill. I look back and I see like a line of cars, like 3 miles long, waiting to get past us. But it was kind of a cool experience. Get up on the bridge, and the cop that was behind us. We had a cop behind us. We had a cop to the side because it was a 3-lane highway going over this bridge, and then a cop in front of us. The cop behind us was blaring patriotic music and everything the entire time. One guy comes by in a big pickup truck, and hold on a second. 6511. I need to start paying attention. But let me finish this story. He comes swinging. He comes by us and everything, going at somewhat of a fast rate. Not speeding, but fast rate. And he flips us off. We get to the other side of the bridge for a little rest point, quick rest. And the cop that was behind us goes, he goes, that dude was awfully rude. So I had somebody go try to find something wrong with him. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. I'm talking too much. 7. I'm going nostalgic right now. Sorry. Get my mind back on the prize. Please excuse me if I go quiet for a little bit. Let me get back in the mode here. One, two, three. Use 25. Four, two, 6. Five, two, 7. Alright, I'm going to call it quits. My mind apparently is not there. I want to leave with a little bit of money. I don't remember where that one came from. I know I lost some more. $1,408. Lost another $100. These are my 3 markers. Sorry about going nostalgic on you guys. Today's a very important day for me, for many different reasons. So this probably wasn't the best day to do this stuff. Thank you, appreciate that. Alright guys, I'm gonna do this one, the meters. I dropped down a whole roll between those 2 rolls. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Appreciate you guys watching.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
We are here. We are waiting.
This is the time to build our nation.
We are Craps Nation.
This is the time to build our nation.
We are Craps Nation. This is Craps Nation.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
We are here. We are waiting.
This is the time to build our nation.
We are Craps Nation.
This is the time to build our nation.
We are Craps Nation. This is Craps Nation.